Colorado political leaders have some very different perspectives about President Biden stepping down, from calling it courageous to hinting it's a conspiracy. Denver 7's Claire Lavazorio is wading into those waters on both sides of the aisle. And Claire, state leaders you talked to say they knew this was coming.
I spoke with two-party loyalists tonight, Congresswoman Lauren Boebert with the GOP and DNC Delegate Joe Salazar with the Dems, who say the writing was pretty much on the wall that Joe Biden would be stepping down, but that was the only thing that they agreed on.
This is the jolt that we needed.
We are watching the Democrats, and they are absolutely in chaos.
From the left to the right, our elected leaders in Colorado are reacting to the news that President Joe Biden is standing down. Colorado Democratic National Convention delegate Joe Salazar was one of the only committee members to openly express doubt about Biden's candidacy.
There were some people who were like, hey, let's not overturn the apple cart and let's just ride with Biden into November. And then there were others who were saying, we might have a problem with our presidential candidate.
Salazar says that's created some tension within the party, though the former state representative believes Biden dropping out is bringing Colorado Democrats together.
That tension has reduced itself quite a bit, and we are seeing people rallying around Vice President Harris.
Republican Congresswoman Lauren Boebert sees the Democratic Party as anything but unified after what she and other Republicans believe was a successful convention in Milwaukee. Colorado Republicans are watching the party scramble to figure out next steps.
As their party elites finally figure out in just the past 3 weeks what Americans have known for years.
Boebert says if Biden can't run for re-election, he shouldn't run the White House through the end of his term.
I believe it's time to enact the 25th Amendment.
Biden dropping out was something Boebert and other Republicans saw coming after the debate and countless public appearances.
This was all a setup to get Joe Biden out and another candidate in. And he has been set up for failure for the past 3 weeks publicly. And right there in full display, his puppet strings were cut for all of us to see.
Meanwhile, Salazar says the Democrats will have to act fast in order to meet certain ballot deadlines. He believes we should know more this coming week. I am live in Denver. Claire Lavazorio, Denver 7.
More on the nominees. All right, thank you, Claire. Let's dig into the legal issues here, because you heard Boebert mention the 25th Amendment to try to oust Biden now, claiming he's not fit to serve. But one constitutional law professor I talked to tells me that's very unlikely to succeed, and neither is an effort to try to keep the Democratic nominee off of some ballots.
Is there any legal path towards impeachment?
There's no legal path towards impeachment at all. Politically speaking, there's no chance the Senate's going to vote to remove him from office. It seems unlikely even enough Republicans in the House would impeach him because there's no evidence of a high crime or misdemeanor. And so that path forward is a non-starter legally and I think politically.
We're seeing a lot of Democratic leaders endorsing Kamala Harris. Is it possible that GOP-controlled states could try to sue to keep her off of the ballot?
I do think that the idea that states won't list these people on their ballots is overblown. The states are going to list whoever the Democrats nominate. That's just a guarantee. Every state has a law that says we will put on the ballot the nominee of the major parties according to their rules.
And we are staying on top of the president's announcement and what's next for Democrats leading to August's national convention. So for the very latest on this major political shakeup, just head to our website, denver7.com.